Hello everyone, Sawyer here. Today we're going to be looking at a little package I bought lately, actually two packages. One of my favorite things to watch online is people collecting stuff. It doesn't matter really what they're collecting. I find great interest in it. I don't know why. For example, Pokemon cards. I don't know anything about Pokemon. I haven't been into Pokemon cards since grade 5 or something. I really love watching what people find, pull, the rarities, the numbers, the money some of these people spend on stuff. I love the cool stuff like the uncut sheets from the early 2000s, all that kind of stuff. And it doesn't need to be like real life stuff. It can be digital, like CSGO skins and knives and all that stuff. That stuff's crazy to me and super interesting, just seeing what goes on. Me personally, I don't really collect too many things. Not really many things at all. It usually comes down to two feelings. One, cost. Lots of stuff to collect is just too expensive, and to be honest, it's kind of hard to justify. The other thing is that lots of times I just like making my own stuff. Obviously in the future, you guys will learn more about this, but I really love making drawing and making props, and I don't really know what else, but I like making my own stuff, which often means that I don't really need to collect stuff. There is at least one that I can think of, one exception to this rule, and that is these guys right here. I have been collecting these since as far back as I can remember. I got them initially when they were still old articulation, but to be honest, I really don't care about old articulation at all anymore. I quite like the new ones. I've been collecting these for super long, but like real collecting only in the last 2 or 3 years here. Obviously, I had quite the collection built up before then, and then I took a big break. And then when Halo Infinite came out, I kind of got back into it. And since then, I've really got back into it. I'm not the kind of collector that is going for 100%ing everything. I'm not collecting based on things I don't have. I'm purely collecting based on things that I want or find cool or that kind of thing. A few weeks ago, I saw 2 good deals online. One of them is a person that sells a ton, like a huge assortment, and then you can just select which ones you want. The other person had like a handful of them, and I just got a bunch of them because they were a really good deal in my opinion. Here we are, we have them today. Unfortunately, I did have to unpackage them already, so you guys won't get the luxury of seeing that. Doesn't matter, we'll start going over these anyways. All right, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking let's start worst to best. Now, obviously by worst, I don't mean like my least favorite, or like I mean like least favorite of this bunch, but honestly, all the ones I chose are ones I've wanted, so no matter what, I'm going to be pretty happy with them. But there's still least favorites among the group, and favorites, of course. This one, I am choosing as my least favorite today. To be honest, I got him because it's like the warrior armor set, of course. I really love this armor set. To me, it looks just so brutal. How thin the visor is, the like chest like protruding here, the huge like broad shoulders, kind of just like the bulkier look. I love it so much. The only reason that this one's kind of like lesser favorite, maybe compared to all the others, is just the color. I got it because I wanted to collect like most of the warrior figures I could, but the red color kind of sucks. It does have little like black markings in it, I don't know, but it's like obviously molded in with the plastic just to add some texture. But if I'm being honest, it doesn't really do the job compared to what a wash might do. And the other thing I'm kind of disappointed by with the color is that I thought it may end up being like this metallic-y red. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but this one has this very slight metallic look to it. And even though this figure here wasn't a top choice of mine, I don't care for the Recon helmet, I don't care for the chest plate, but due to that just metallic color, it looks so good. This does not have that. It's a matte red with the black markings, which to me just does not compare to the metallic look. So that's why that guy's at the bottom of the list, pretty much. Moving on here, let's go over the copper ones. Yeah. I got all these copper guys because I think the copper color looks awesome. I do have this old figure here that I also got around the same time as that Recon one that has that copper coloring. And it's super rare that they use this for at least Spartan armor. And I personally loved it, so when I saw that there was more of these for sale, I thought I'd just get them, even if I don't care for the armor too much anyways. So starting here, let's go over the recruit. To be honest, I love the recruit figure. I don't have too much to say. The thing about these copper guys is they're pretty basic. They're very like, what's it called? Fire team base sets, where it's like, nothing terribly special going on, just like a recolor of a figure. What makes these guys special is that they're copper. And they all did come in a cool set, which is like the Promethean versus Spartans. Yeah, nothing terribly special. We have like, I think this is the Soldier or something. To be honest, I'm pretty bad with the names right now. But this one was fun to get. Oh no. This guy, obviously, like I said, I was collecting all the warriors up. Love the chest, love the shoulders. This guy looks really good in copper. The one thing I don't like is that the visor is super thin and super light, which kind of hides it, in my opinion. Like, you can't really see the gold all too well. And then this guy is a beast. I think this is Defender, I'm pretty sure. He is so thick. Like, if you see his chest plate down here, it actually goes below the, like, waist articulation line, which figures very rarely do. I don't know if there is another figure that does that, at least for a Spartan. Obviously, they're just trying to make this guy as bulky as possible, but I actually bought a Defender pretty recently, and I didn't realize this at the time, but as you can see, he has the warrior body with the Defender back plate. They have like both the raised like back piece, but their armors are different. And then if you look at the warrior, the front armors are the same. I actually kind of like this version better with the warrior armor. To me, it just fits better. I like this proportioning. Like, this to me looks bulky, but it looks like it'd be really hard to move in. This one looks bulky, but at least easy to move in. Okay, the copper guys, get back there. Let's put, oh, okay, he's gonna just stay like that. Probably next, you. I was thinking this guy was probably gonna be one of my favorites I got, but honestly, not really. I love the bulkiness. I love the colors. It is very metallic. He looks crazy. I don't know why, but having him now in person, even though he is awesome, just doesn't feel the way I thought he would, if that makes sense. It's like, I don't know, it's just very, maybe basic, or I do not know. Like, he's an awesome figure, but I thought he was going to rank higher amongst these guys, when really, to me, he feels just pretty basic. Maybe it's the helmet. I'm not like a huge fan of this kind of helmet, like the big bowl visor kind of thing. That's never been a favorite of mine. Anyway, still awesome. I love any of the more metal kind of looks. I don't super like color, or this like is a nice dark blue, but I don't super like the bright colors, just because I like these guys feeling like, you know, soldiers and not like weirdly painted up, because obviously I can't imagine in a military setting you'd want like a bright red guy like that, you know? Okay, so I got the Halo 4, Halo 5 Master Chief here. I really liked his armor in Halo 4 and Halo 5. But I did not get this figure thinking, oh, I want a Master Chief. I got this figure because I've been trying to collect all the metallic green figures over time. I have like a whole just handful on my desk here that I'll grab just to show them. Like right here. I love the metallic green. As I was just saying, I love the militaristic look of it. And this is like prime, pretty much. I didn't know this at the time, but he has a cool marking on his chest, really nice printing. And the helmet is really detailed. Tons of tiny printing. It's kind of hard to see, but like there's silver on the lights, black around the visor, black in the tiny crevices and stuff. It's a really, really nice figure. I was getting it with just the idea of like, oh, another variation of metallic green, but holy, is it well done. I know so many people hated the armor for her. Like the Halo 5 armor, they're saying it's ugly, whatever, with the eyes. I loved it. I can't hide it. I loved the armor. I loved the look of like it all being scrapped together. I loved almost the creepy, not creepy, but very like uncanny look of the eye, like the eye visors. I don't know what you call it, like singular like glasses almost. I love like these parts jutting out over the top that are like scopes or something, camera sensors, something. I'm very happy with the figure. I love the proportioning too. I don't know why, but somehow just the way the thing is designed and put together, I think just like suits itself so well. My only gripe with the figure is that the color is really basic. Once again, could have just done with a little bit of metallic, or yeah, at least some like the black markings like the red guy, but this is very plain. It looks super plasticky in a lot of areas. And the printing is so good too that you think that maybe they would, like, I don't know, just care more about the base color since they're putting so much effort into the rest of it. I do love the figure though. There's a blue version of this that has like some stripes on it and stuff. I think it's so stunning, but it's a more costly figure for sure. I don't know what the reality of getting that one will be. Let's just finish the Spartans up here. So we have this guy. This is the warrior that was kind of like the warrior, if that makes sense. You get the dark gray, so it's just like so like military and menacing. You get that red visor. I usually hate colored visors, but wow, for this guy, it just looks so sweet. The proportions, the brutalness of him. Oh my gosh, stunning. He looks like a tank. It's just amazing. Not much more to say. You've already seen 2 other of these guys, so let's put them back. Now these are the special ones. To be honest, I have no idea which set or where these where either of these came from. Maybe this one came from that yellow warthog, I'm not sure. These are the first 2 Locke figures I've gotten. Or at least like Locke's armor, not Locke himself. I've never got one before. I was kind of worried they're gonna be ugly, because in the picture, maybe the picture just like warped a little bit, but the head is kind of like like beluga, like it's like poking out at the front a bit. But to be honest, having them in person now, really nice stuff. I love the, I don't know what I'd call it. It almost feels like elite armor, with just how smooth everything is. Like the legs, everything is just so smooth. I love the pure black. It's so rare for pure black Spartans, but holy, does it look so slick on this guy. Very Oni type stuff. I got the silver variation of it. Once again, I love silver, just like how I love the black, I love the silver. And this is the same as the Promethean you're about to see, the light silver. There's kind of 2 different types of silver. There's like this very bright silver like this, where it's very reflective and shiny, and like, I love it. And then there's like dark toned down silver. Oh, like here, I got it right here. This guy right here. As you can see, like this silver is like shiny and like almost like chrome, whereas this one absorbs a lot of light. I guess it looks more realistic for metal. So to get not only a really shiny, bright figure, but it also to be a Locke figure was awesome. Just so awesome. He looks amazing. Now this was the second package I got. A while back I bought these 2 guys. I had never bought any Promethean soldiers before, and I thought might be kind of cool. I've never had one before, might be interesting. These guys were the most recently released version of them. They're like this light blue, shiny, and when I got them, oh my gosh, I love them. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like a change of scenery now. They are so cool to me. If you look at the face painting on these guys, actually, I like this guy. He has a little bit of like a paint dripping. It kind of looks like his mouth is bleeding. I think that's pretty cool. I got those 2 guys, and then I've been kind of on like a hunt to slowly collect all of them. So when this came up, I couldn't really pass on it since it's such a good deal. I got 5 of these dark metallic ones that also have some chest printing. The ones from before did not, and they are just stunning. They have, instead of red teeth, they have silver teeth on these ones. I think it looks awesome. They're just, once again, just like the other guys, so brutal looking, like so menacing, and I love that about them. They're so well put together. And to get 5 of them, I do love army building. That is true, especially when they're like as uniform as, say, these guys. One thing I will say that's interesting between the new ones and the old ones is that their antennas here on the new ones are like really stiff and rigid. Like they are part of the head. Whereas these older ones, they are very flexible. I was kind of worried about breaking them, actually. Like, they're so soft compared. I think whatever they did with the new ones was probably better. If I had to guess, I'd guess it's the type of plastic they're using, like for the color. Maybe this is like a much stronger one, but in order to get this very metallic-y look, you have to sacrifice maybe that strength for it. Super awesome, love them. But this guy, this puts everyone here to shame. This is, I've been hunting this guy for so long now. and he is just amazing. He's so shiny. I feel like he's almost shinier than the lock figure here. There's so much metal to him, like so much chrome. He's crazy looking. My only gripe is the black hands, but if I really wanted to do something about that, I guess I could swap these two guys' hands. I was already thinking about that earlier. Wow, does he look good. I mean, oh my gosh, look at him. Oh, I'm just so happy to get one. Oh my gosh, I don't even know really what to say. Like, he just looks so good. It's actually crazy. And like I said, I do want to, over time, collect all of them. So I think there's like a blue version of the Prometheans. I think there's a red version that came in, what's it called, blind bag series. I think there's a couple snipers I still need to collect of them. And then I think that might be it. I kind of wish they made an orange version. I know they released some orange Prometheans there at one point. I would have loved to see an orange Promethean soldier. But as for some final thoughts, this little haul, or whatever you want to call it, whatever I got here, I think is just one of the single best ones I have gotten. Every figure was kind of like a banger. Every one was worth its price, was something that I had been looking for already. Whoops. Just trying to make this look better as we wait. Give the video something to watch while I talk here. And I've been kind of trying to collect these a bit faster as of late. I don't know what's going on with the company. They've been radio silent for a long time now, and then Mattel was opening their own brick shop. They took the Hot Wheels line. It's like, what the hell is going on? The reason I've been kind of in like a rush to get some of these figures recently is I worried the line, like the company might actually be done now, like actually have gone under, which is kind of worrying because I love these things. And yeah, there's also like some awesome unreleased sets that like never got released off. Well, I guess that's pretty obvious. The company still has the chance to come back. It sounds like they're going to be coming back, but whether Halo is coming back is pretty, I don't know. I don't have too terribly much hope for it. We are going to be doing another one of these videos eventually. I don't know when, but I'll probably order more. Like I said, I do like collecting these, and the collection isn't anywhere near completion, so obviously there's always room to get a few more, but it might be a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you'd want to see maybe a full collection video or something. I don't know how I'd do that without being 1,000 years long or like 2 minutes long. It's one or the other. But otherwise, yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.